Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Athena. Okay, so happy Valentine's Day for all of us who are celebrating Valentine's Day. I know that I mentioned this last year, that it's an interesting story about Saint Valentine, so Google it. It's kind of interesting and kind of surprising all in one, his story, the history of Saint Valentine. So, okay, so we are going to do I'm going back to the old spread so that I can give you guys a real detailed reading. 3 to the left, 3 to the right, and then clarifying. Of course, we're going to do romance angel cards because it's Valentine's Day. And then I do have a surprise at the end. Okay, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 2019. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do it. All right, here's my heart, not lip, right? Okay, it gives us good vibes for Valentine's Day. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Venus. Just heard it. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we've got. We'll do 3 to the left. The Magician. The Knight of Wands in reverse. I gotta move the heart up. Okay, and the Palace of Wands. And the 3 of Swords. Holy cow. It was going so good for there for a second. Okay. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll clarify. We'll see what's happening. It might be residual, right? It may just be residual. So let's just, you know what? I'll show you the cards in a minute. I'm showing them to you and then I'll bring them back up. Okay. 4 of Cups reversed. See? So the 3 of Swords may be residual. 10 of Swords reversed. 6 of Swords reversed. We have lots of cards here. I'm doing actually 4 on each side. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this could be something that already... Okay, so to our left, we have the Magician, the Knight of Wands reversed, and the Palace of Wands. And then the top of that is the 3 of Swords. Okay, so what we're looking at here is wanting to manifest something and not being able to move forward to manifest something that you want. And why, what's holding you back is there's a heartbreak with regard to the 4 of Cups reversed. Good, thank God. The 10 of Swords reversed, or the 8 of Swords reversed, and the 6 of Swords. Lot of internal thinking, thought process. Now we get to clarity. So something became very clear. This is not, hold on. Okay. Something became very clear, or will be getting, you guys will be getting really clear in the month of February with regards to, I want to say wanting to manifest something and you can't because you're still heartbroken from something that has taken place. It could clearly be this information and truth, realization, enlightenment that has come, but you're still not able to walk away from it because, you know, you're still healing. So in the Magician card, I'm seeing the Ace of Cups right there, okay? And in the Four of Cups reversed, see, look, there it is. So it's that one cup, right? Wanting that one cup and not wanting to manifest it and not wanting to believe that it's gone, so to speak, right? It's kind of like, you know what, Aries, it's kind of like, you know, saying, well, this clarity came in and now, like, I didn't expect it. I'm feeling that I didn't expect this. I thought the clouds were going to lift, and now, well, the clouds have lifted and clarity has come to you about a situation, but you kind of, I think it became something that it's been a gradual, that's what I'm hearing. This has been a gradual realization. That's what I'm hearing. It's a gradual realization. So let me get my clarifying cards here and find out what this is. Okay? All right. So let's see what this heartbreak, gosh, Heartbreak Hotel, right? I mean, it's been gradual. So it's not coming in, you guys. It's not coming in as a surprise. It's not. Loss of a job, loss of a relationship, not wanting to move forward, thinking to yourself, gosh, I'm despair and not being able to recover because this was kind of something that you were wishing for, hoping for, right, for a while. Okay, let's clarify here. What's going on? All right, so you are going to be triumphant with regard to now knowing what you have to do. Let me put this up a little. Okay, knowing what you have to do to be triumphant. You know what you have to do, and that's to move forward, but it comes with a sacrifice. So the blessings that are going to be triumphant for you do come with sacrifice, as with sacrifice of, you know, my bleeding heart, right? A heartbreak. And now you know the truth, right? You've achieved a level of wisdom, clarity, enlightenment about something, and it could have something to do with your home. And loyalty. There's a little dog there I just saw, and she's waving goodbye. And he's taking his wisdom, and he's enlightened because he's in purple. He's been enlightened, and he's taking his book of wisdom and knowledge with the loyalty card and leaving. So you are going to be able to walk away from the situation. Yes, victorious and successful, wanting to sound off the trumpets. And maybe this, you know what? I just heard it. This is maybe the sacrifice is, it's a good one. Maybe this sacrifice that you had to undergo is actually, right, the blessing in disguise, and getting out of your head was so necessary for you to move forward. So the disruption came because I think you were just so much into your head about it. And now you're able to manifest. Beautiful. That's fertility. Okay? So you're going to be able to manifest once you get out of your head. Maybe one job, one opportunity has passed, but another one that's coming in is going to be better for you. Use your intuition with regard to any decision you make in opening that door to manifestation. take a minute. Definitely take a minute. Okay. The Palace of Wands is basically that there was something that you wanted to manifest, that you thought you were going to be able to do it. And, you know, it just didn't happen. The Three of Swords does not necessarily mean that it has to be a heartbreak of a relationship. This looks to me like you've taken some knowledge. Someone has given you knowledge and you're sacrificing one thing for another. And you're going to get this clarity to move forward, and you're going to be able to manifest this by using your intuition. When the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords meet, they become the Four of Swords, which would be taking time to take a minute and really think about how you want to move forward. You will move forward victorious, successful. You will be able to manifest. So this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you had to make a sacrifice for one thing for another. That's how I feel. Maybe you thought one relationship was going to work out, but instead you had to get out of your head and realize that one relationship wasn't the one, and the one that intuitively you kind of knew this. So now you got this clarity. Clarity came to you, and now you're victorious and successful in knowing that this sacrifice of letting go was a good one. A job, a place of employment. One job didn't work, another one's coming through for you. One relationship didn't work, another one's coming through for you. Okay, you see where I'm going? And now, then you'll be able to manifest, but you gotta use your intuition and not so much your logic, because you have already gained the clarity that you need, and I believe that you did that through intuition. Or someone gave you a little heads up. It could be in a family matter. It could be, right, home life. For some, it's going to be home life. Yes. Maybe someone has to, the only way to successfully get to where they want to go is they have to take a trip. They have to sacrifice their home life to get what they need in their work life. Okay, there's a rainbow there. So there's blessings. Whatever has happened, this rainbow is blessings in disguise. Rainbows give us guidance and blessings to tell us that we're on the right path, whether sometimes we know it or not, which usually we don't. You know, when one door closes, right? When one door closes, another opens, and there's opportunities. As long as you sacrifice, you have to surrender. And the surrender was whatever disruption came into your life had to go. It had to go. There was disruption, chaos, you know, something had to be sacrificed in order for success to be gained. It could be, I'm also hearing, it could be someone needs to travel to another place and it's over water. And coming home after a long, you know, haul, but coming back and being able to manifest whatever that is. Maybe it's going to get your love. Maybe it's going to get the love of your life that you know intuitively is meant for you. And you want to manifest this, and the only way to do it is to sacrifice your home life your work, your job, maybe take off and go and triumphantly and victoriously get what you want. All right. So there's real clarity coming in as long as you can use your intuition and not be so stuck in your head about this. Okay. Let me get the Ascended Masters to show us. So I would recommend for some of you to clear your energy so that logically you're not stuck in your head, okay? Maybe you had to sacrifice one relationship and victoriously the right person comes in and intuitively you knew that that's where it was headed. Intuitively you knew, but you didn't want to like believe it, right? Seeing is believing and feeling is knowing. Just so you know, when you are healing, then everything makes sense after you sacrifice, you know, one relationship for another. So you had to let go of one relationship. For some of you, that's what it's going to be, to go into a new relationship, to be successful and victorious, that you are going to then be able to travel. Some of you will be going on trips together, manifesting and healing. That's what I see here. Manifestation and healing. All right. And the dolphin is here, look at, coming out of the water, right? So you are being guided by, of course, being guided by the divine. Intuitively knowing, getting yourself back on track, just needing to sacrifice the thought of someone potentially coming back into your life that was not right for you. So you're kind of up in your head about it. All right, let's get some cards from the Ascended Masters on Aries for February. There you go. As soon, look at another rainbow, because now you're happy. Now you're happy because you made this sacrifice. You've put your ego on a shelf and decided to go with your heart. Yeah. You finally put your ego on the shelf. And now you're being guided by a teacher, right? When you seek, the teacher will, what is it? Right? When you're ready, when the student is ready, the teacher arrives or whatever. When the student is ready, the teacher is there to show you. Meditate on this. Know that what is happening is for the best. You are being guided by, this could be a spirit guide, someone on the other side, you're being guided by someone who you've met who is going to become your teacher, or you are the teacher, and you are showing others that meditation and other forms of teaching can provide happiness as long as you take time to do the work. You have two rainbows. Come on. Sacrificing one relationship to go to another brings great blessings and happiness. And these are blessings in disguise. Not all blessings are in disguise, no. But because we have this, that's why I said blessing in disguise. When you have that heartbreak. Let's take another couple. Yes. And Ganesh, Master Ganesh is saying yes. When you sacrifice one thing for another, blessings come from the universe. And I am going to say positive change. The wheel is turning in your favor, Aries. Now, Everything is looking up. Clear your energy field. Okay, what does this mean? It means eating healthy. It means exercise. It means meditation. It means meditation using your third eye so that you can gain more clarity. Maybe that's, you meditated and got some download that gave you clarity on a situation, and you finally realized it's time to move on. And now you're happy. When the student is ready, the teacher arrives, right? No, it took me a while. And I don't know why, because it's like one of my favorite sayings. Okay, it's good. It's really good. So you had to sacrifice one thing for another. All right? Simple to the point. It's never easy with the Three of Swords. It's not. But you finally realize that that's what it's going to take to make you happy. And to be able to manifest. You were able to manifest whatever you wanted because you let go of something that wasn't good for you. You know? Okay. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And, you know, with heartbreak comes forgiveness. You know, and then much clarity and you know, there's no more grief. There's clarity and there's beauty in the presence that the divine provides. Some teacher came in, someone who has wisdom came in and kind of, you kind of got, some of you were given heads up, hey, you know, this is, if you go in this direction, you're going to be happier. If you move in another direction, you're going to be happier. Okay, let's get some, you know what? I'm going to clear the deck right here so that you can see the cards come out. Okay, so that's really beautiful. Let's clear this so that we can get, okay. We can look at all the romance cards since it is Valentine's Day. Okay, I'm using the Romance Angel Doreen Virtues Oracles. Romance Oracle cards for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure that you watch your, make sure that you know your placements, because I'm telling you, for the last at least a year, my placement has been more toward my moon sign. So I'm just saying that it's really helpful to get a full storyline. Don't get crazy though. These are just, you know, in terms of like watching all these readings. It's here for you to get some guidance, right? That's what we're here to do. Okay. That's good. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what we've got. Give your relationship a chance. Very soon. Being united very soon with someone who makes you really happy. Hold on. Take these out. These flipped over. Retreat. And that was the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords blended. Some of you will take a vacation together, but some of you need to just chill and use your intuition for the month of February for all this goodness. You know, if it hasn't already happened to you, right? Some of you may need to take a retreat so that you can go out and meditate in nature as you are healing and forgiving family issues. I think that some of these issues that you're dealing with are embedded from childhood, as you can see. You know, forgiving mom and dad for forgiving yourself. These are important things to do so that you can sacrifice the belief systems and the thoughts that you have, and so that they don't, those thought patterns and behaviors don't play out in your future. Let's see, one more. It's this one. There you go. Forgiving and learning again. So you're really doing some deep healing and forgiving. And the bottom of the deck, true love. So how beautiful is that, right? So, as I've said in the past, this card and this card are very similar cards. Why? Look at their body. Look at their body language. She is totally in love with this man. It doesn't look like the same man. So some of you have, you know, some of you are in light brown mode and some of you are in darker brown mode. But in any event, we do have an angel that has guided these two people together. She looks like she was having an issue. That maybe this heartbreak, the Three of Swords, maybe this is a, come on, let's talk about it before you give up on me. That's what I hear. Let's talk about this so we don't give up. Let's not give up. Maybe you had to sacrifice someone who you thought was the one for someone you're with. That could go vice versa, right? Maybe you thought who you thought was the one isn't the one. It's actually someone else, right? In any event, not to get too complicated with it, there is true love coming, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And underneath that is worth waiting for. So make sure that when you're making decisions on your love life, that you have gone through forgiveness, healing, not in that order, right? I should say healing, forgiveness, and learning those lessons. You remember she had the book, right? The home. There was the book that she was holding. It was a family. Here it is. This is the family. He's holding the book of wisdom, and she's saying, okay, I'll see you later. Do what you have to do. So someone gained wisdom in a situation whereby that is being rewritten. That's what I hear. For some of you, it's rewriting a new chapter for you in a relationship that you already have. And you're going to be triumphant. And the wheel is turning in your favor. And you intuitively know what you need to do. You may be galloping into someone's life and saying, you know, the knight in shining armor. Some of you Aries may have someone coming in February unbeknownst to you. Definitely. Coming in to say something that is really important. Someone coming in to say, I'm hearing someone coming in to say, let's give this relationship a chance because I'm your true love. I'm the love you've waited for all your life. It's guided by the universe. So we need to forgive. This could be a relationship for some of you. Yes, it's a relationship that had separated for a while and is now coming back together so that the bond can deepen. But the bond can only deepen if there's healing and forgiveness. And learning, whoever had to learn, maybe there was a lesson about loyalty because we had the dog in that also in that card. So maybe someone was not trusting what they were feeling. Okay? All right, so now's the surprise. Listen, I've got this. Okay, I wanted the surprise. This is a really cool thing, but I wish I would have done it on, I wish I would have made my own, but I didn't have time to do it. So I am going to use our Dream Big Sweetheart hearts, right? Hearts, okay? For love. All right, and I'm going to, all right, give us one sweetheart heart, sweetheart kiss for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm not looking, I'm just picking one. And this one says for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow. Oh, shoot. Look, soulmate. It's kind of hard to read, but it says soulmate. All right, so guess what? Who you are going after, who you are charging after, Aries, is your soulmate. Go for it. Don't hesitate. That's a great reading, right? This was a great reading. All right. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you all. I send you love and blessings from my heart to yours. Bye.